tree behind me is the most peculiar tree. I can't see the screen. And I actually had the a forestry girl out here. She couldn't identify it. She said, the reason I'm doing it this way too is there's three of them. There's one in the front, there's one over there, and there's one over there. Now, one thing that's peculiar about this tree is it has its own way of looking at the season, so to speak. So fall is kind of coming. It's already dropped all of its leaves. They don't turn color, they just drop. But I've seen it drop its leaves and then in the spring and then pick them back up, which I assume was because of a freeze. If you notice, I got a maple tree over here which will turn yellow in the in a few weeks or a month. But see, as I say, this one has already dropped all its leaves. Now, the other thing that's very, very funny is it looks like it's gone ahead and made some new growth. So we've got the warm sun. Particularly this one close up looks really like fresh. Some of them look like they're a little peaked. But I mean, they're not really supposed to be there anyway, so they shouldn't look that good. Do I have it? And new growth in the fall. And one other thing, it's got this seed on it, or nut. And I've thought maybe it's I'd like to call it a Pignut Hickory, but that seed should have lobes, or that nut. It's going to be really hard for me to find it. I think I found it. Yeah, there it is. There's no lobes. The other thing I've thought of is red hickory. And there's another one. There's another one. Is that it there? So I don't know what kind of a tree this is, but it's very interesting, different kind of a tree. And as I say, I've got three of them, so they're all doing the same thing. It's not like it's an individual. See, there's one there, and there's one there. They're all doing the same thing at the same time. This is what I've been doing to feed the goats. I mow this Johnson grass, and then I just pick it up with just kind of rake it with the pitchfork. They love this stuff. This is really the last of the young Johnson grass that I have. The other stuff is more mature, which isn't as tasty. I do have it coming up. It comes right back after you mow it. But I don't think it's going to have time to... Let's see. This is the mature Johnson grass over here, which is my tree farm. And I have actually, probably about June, I completely got all the weeds out, and I put fabric down. There's fabric down in there, but this Johnson grass is just a terrorist. But the goats love it. So that's one good thing about it. So it's kind of amazed me. I've got a billy goat in here, and he won't eat this pasture. He'll wait for me to bring him his Johnson grass, but as I'm learning now, this is foxtail, which is actually harmful. And this is the other goat's pasture. And I'm thinking this here is also, at this point, 90% foxtail. Or I'm going to mow it today, but I'm not sure if that'll make it not dangerous, because the seed heads is the thing that apparently they can inhale them and get stuck, and they have barbs on them. I'm not sure. I got babies. I'm not sure what to do about that.